Hi, Mark here. It is March the 21st on Friday, end of a volatile, interesting week in the markets. Last day of the week, Friday. Let's see how we stand going into the US session about to get started. US dollar index. Interesting. To start the session, Asian European session, you can see that there's the wick that's left behind. We can see that buyers tested that 103.77. That's the fourth time we've seen that in the last few days, coming down as we speak as the US session gets started. So this 103.77 is a tough resistance level. Let's just zoom in on the hourly. And there you can see how it bounced down off that resistance of 103.77. Looks like it's coming to test as we speak, the 103.36. There's the range as we start this US session. But if we just stand back, you can see we do have an uptrend. We do have higher highs. Let's see how that turns out and plays out now that the US session has started, and our support that's being tested right now, 103.34. Let's have a look at S&P. S&P coming down following yesterday's sell-off. Strong resistance up here at 5,767 and has already been as low as 5,678. This support area could be pivotal. Let's just zoom in on the hourly. There you can see it's bounced up off the support area. It's approached the support area in the last few hours, bounced up that little bit, but certainly the level to watch for, 5,678 or 79 on the downside. On the daily, we are seeing inverse relationship over the past 2 days. Strong US dollar looking to and trying to strengthen, bounce off the current support areas. S&P coming down. Trading days have been volatile, but overall the bias still does look down. The equity markets, Wall Street opens up in an hour and a half, so we'll watch and see how that continues. Gold yesterday, end of the day where it had started, a kind of a doji-like candle, did make a higher high, 3,058, and then came back to settle at the close from the previous day. So far today, has gone down and now tested the support level at 3,023. That's the third time we've tested this support level. Another red candlestick, but no lower lows at this point. Supported 3,023, looking strong. And I did also notice on the hourly, which is worth looking at, a head and shoulders formation on the hourly. There's the left shoulder. There's the head. There's the right shoulder. This is a reversal sign. And there's the neckline at that same 3,023. So sellers could and will be watching for a break below, a breakdown, a test, and a break below that 3,023 support. Having said that, the bias is up, the trend is up, and there have been, as we've seen, buyers at every level so far. Has bounced up off that support. Let's watch and see as the US session gets underway. Oil. I think that $70 level still looking pivotal. There, yesterday we can see oil did bounce up off the $70 mark all the way up to 71.85, but so far today sellers have stepped in. There is your resistance area, 71.80. The $70 is your support and pivotal level. So far, sellers certainly in control. And there you can see, there's the resistance at 71.83. Sellers in control. US session getting underway now at the $71 mark. Those are the levels to watch. $70 on the downside, that's the pivotal level, and resistance at 71.82. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, starting on the daily. Yesterday, we saw Bitcoin bounce down off this support at 87,000, 87.5, came down to support at 83,500. So far today, there is the doji-like candle, meaning no real direction as yet. Buyers, neither buyers nor sellers taking the lead. Overall, I do see the bias as down. The bias as down. Buyers not able to trade above that 87,000. Looks like they want to, like sellers want to push and test the low 80,000 level. Let's have a look on the hourly. And there you can see pretty flat, hanging around that 83, 84,000. 83,500, certainly the level that sellers will be looking to test and break above, whereas buyers looking to go above the 85,000. Good trading. I will see you at the end of today's session.